Imagine waking up thousands of years ago. No alarm clock, no phone, no notifications, no just 5 more minutes. Your alarm is the sun entering your shelter like, "Wake up, little human, survival update is ready." Today, we are following an ancient human for one full day. Not a king, not a legendary warrior, just an ordinary person trying to eat, stay warm, avoid danger, and survive until tomorrow. Because for ancient humans, a normal day was not about productivity. It was about not becoming someone else's lunch. The day begins early. The group slowly wakes up around the shelter. It might be a cave, a hut made from branches and animal skins, or a protected spot near rocks and trees. The first rule of the morning is simple. Check if everyone is still alive. During the night, there could be cold, predators, sickness, insects, or one brave genius who thought sleeping far away from the fire was a good idea. The fire is one of the most important things in the camp. It gives warmth, light, cooked food, and a little protection from animals. Today, we stare at our phones. Ancient humans stared at fire. One of the first jobs of the morning is keeping the fire alive. Someone adds dry wood, checks the ashes, and gently blows on the embers. If the fire goes out, it is not impossible to make another one, but it is very annoying. Because there are no matches, no lighter. After the fire is handled, the next big problem appears. Food. Today, if we are hungry, we open the fridge. Ancient humans opened nature. And nature does not always have snacks. Some members of the group prepare to gather food. They look for berries, nuts, roots, seeds, eggs, shellfish, insects, or anything edible that does not immediately look like a terrible idea. When people imagine ancient humans, they often imagine hunting all day. A dramatic person with a spear, epic music, a mammoth looking extremely concerned. But gathering was extremely important. So while one person dreams of becoming the legendary mammoth hunter, someone else is quietly carrying the entire food economy with a basket of berries. Respect the berry department. Before anyone leaves the camp, they check their tools. A stone blade, a wooden spear, a digging stick, a scraper, a bone needle, a simple container. These tools may look primitive to us, but they were not stupid. They were carefully made, repaired, reused, and improved over generations. If your stone blade breaks, you do not order a new one. You sit down and make another one. And if you are bad at making tools, everyone probably knows. Ancient group chat would be brutal. Who made the spear tip? Silence. Yeah, we can tell. Some people stay near the shelter. They watch children, repair tools, prepare hides, collect wood, process food, and keep the fire going. And probably gossip. Because if there is one thing humans have always done, it is form small groups and discuss what everyone else is doing wrong. Meanwhile, another group leaves to gather food. They know the land very well. They know where water can be found, which plants are safe, where animals pass through, and where danger is likely. This knowledge is survival. There is no GPS, no map app, no recalculating route. If you get lost, the forest does not send a notification. As they walk, they scan everything. Footprints in mud, broken branches, animal droppings, bird calls, fresh fruit, a strange smell in the air. To us, the landscape might look like random trees and rocks. To them, it is a giant information board. One footprint can say, "Deer passed here recently." A sudden silence can say, "Maybe we should leave." Ancient humans were not just strong, they were observant, because missing one detail could mean losing dinner or becoming dinner. At some point, the gatherers find food, maybe berries, edible roots, nuts, or eggs. But there is always risk. Some plants are poisonous. Some foods need preparation. Some insects act like they personally own the forest. So ancient humans learn through memory, tradition, and experience. Back at camp, someone is shaping stone. They strike one rock against another with careful precision. This is not random smashing. This is skill. A good stone tool can cut meat, scrape hides, carve wood, process plants, and help make other tools. By midday, the gatherers may return with food. If a hunting group is out, the camp waits. Hunting is risky. It requires planning, cooperation, tracking, patience, and luck. Sometimes hunting meant following tracks for hours. Sometimes setting traps. Sometimes driving animals toward a certain place. And sometimes it meant coming back with nothing and calling it strategic scouting. If hunters return with meat, that is a big event. Almost nothing is wasted. The animal becomes food, clothing, cordage, needles, weapons, containers, and decoration. Ancient humans looked at a bone and saw 6 future projects. When food is prepared, the group eats together, maybe roasted meat, cooked roots, berries, nuts, or a mix of whatever the land provided. Cooking makes food safer, softer, easier to digest, and more useful for the body. But cooking also creates something deeply human, a shared meal. People sit around, children eat, adults talk, someone tells a story, someone exaggerates their role in the hunt. I distracted the animal. No, you fell down. Stories are important. Ancient humans used stories to teach, warn, remember, entertain, and connect. A story about a dangerous river can save a child's life. A funny story about someone slipping in mud can improve group morale. Never underestimate comedy as survival technology. In the afternoon, children learn by watching. They copy adults. They practice with small tools. They learn which plants to avoid, how to move quietly, and how to behave inside the group. There is no classroom. The world is the classroom. The teacher is everyone, and the exam is survival. Children probably play too. Play is not useless. Through play, they learn balance, strength, coordination, imagination, problem-solving, and social behavior. As evening comes, the group prepares for night. They bring wood closer, check the fire, secure tools, protect food if possible, keep children nearby, choose safe sleeping spots, and watch the surroundings. Night is beautiful but dangerous. Without modern lights, darkness is real darkness. The world becomes sounds, cracking branches, animal calls, wind, insects, fire. The group stays close. Being alone is dangerous. Being together is strength. We were not the biggest, fastest, or strongest. A lion is stronger, a deer is faster, a bear is more terrifying in every possible way. But humans had cooperation, memory, language, tools, planning, fire, culture. One human alone is fragile. A group of humans sharing knowledge across generations is something else entirely. Around the fire, someone may tell stories again, maybe about the day, ancestors, animals, spirits, or the stars. They look up at the night sky. No city lights, no pollution, just thousands of stars. Maybe beautiful, maybe frightening, probably both. And in that moment, ancient humans were not so different from us. They wondered, they feared, they laughed, they loved, they got tired, they made mistakes, they tried again tomorrow. So what did ancient humans do in one day? They woke up early, protected the fire, searched for food, made tools, gathered plants, tracked animals, shared meals, taught children, told stories, prepared for danger, and survived one more night. That may sound simple. But survival was not simple. Every day required intelligence, cooperation, memory, patience, and courage. Our ancient ancestors did not have phones, cars, supermarkets, calendars, or comfortable beds. But they had something incredibly powerful. They had each other. And day by day, fire by fire, tool by tool, story by story, they carried humanity forward. Thanks for watching Doodle Explained. Now go drink some water, appreciate your refrigerator, and maybe don't fight a mammoth before breakfast.